Okay, I think we should be all set, Bhagat.
Thank you. So, hello everyone. This is Bhagat Samakia, Chair of NY Creates. I would like to welcome the directors to the meeting. Due to public health concerns, this meeting is being held via teleconference as authorized by executive order of the governor. A webcast is available for members of the public to listen to the meeting, and we'd like to welcome those who are listening via the webcast. I would like to ask everyone to mute their phones when they are not speaking to minimize background noise. Also, please identify yourself when you're speaking and making a motion. For voting, we will do call out every director's name for their votes so we can accurately record the vote. I will now do a roll call of the participants in today's meeting, beginning with the directors. Michael Abbott.
Present.
Christine Chung. Michael Frame.
Here.
Christine Chung is present. Apologies.
Hi, Christine. Doreen Harris.
Present.
Franklin Hecht.
Here.
Dr. Mengling Shao.
Present.
Brad Johnson.
Present.
Joan McDonald. Kristen Proud. And Kenneth Tompkins.
I'm here.
I'll now do a roll call of the member designees. Kevin Eunice, Chief Operating Officer of the Empire State Development, who's the designee of the Chief Executive Officer of Empire State Development. And Dr. Todd Larson, Senior Vice Chancellor and Provost of the State University of New York, who's the designee of the Chancellor of the State University of New York.
I'm here.
I will now do a roll call of the officers who are participating in the meeting. Dr. Douglas Gross.
Present.
Patricia Arciero-Gregg.
Yes, present.
Paul Kelly.
Present.
Scott Bateman.
Present.
Timothy Taylor.
Present.
Jamie Coate.
Present.
And Patricia Buckland.
Present.
I will now ask the directors if anyone has a potential conflict of interest with respect to the items on today's agenda. If so, please make an appropriate disclosure on the record now and recuse yourself from any discussions or vote related to this item. I would like to have a motion to approve the minutes of the NY Creates meeting of December 17, 2020. Is there a first motion?
Motion by Ken.
Thank you, Ken. Is there a second?
Second by Franklin.
Thank you. I will now ask each director for their vote. Any discussion first? Any corrections or discussion? If not, I will ask each director for their vote. Aye, nay, or abstention. Michael Abbott.
Aye.
Christine Chung.
Aye.
Michael Frame.
Aye.
Doreen Harris.
Aye.
Franklin Hecht.
Aye.
Dr. Mengling Shao.
Aye.
Brad Johnson.
Aye.
Joan McDonald. Kristen Proud. Kenneth Tompkins.
Aye.
The minutes are approved. I would now like to introduce Michael Abbott, Chair of the Audit Committee, for the Audit Committee report.
Thank you, Chair Samakia. You have before you 3 resolutions dealing with the approval of the annual audit. I'd like to ask for a motion to consider and adopt New York Creates Resolution number 5, FRMC Resolution number 172, and FSMC Resolution number 196, approving the annual audits.
So moved by Mengling.
Thank you. Could I have a second, please?
Christine Chung, second.
Thank you, Christine. By way of background, the bylaws of New York Creates, FRMC and FSMC, each provide that the financial statements of the corporation shall be audited annually by a certified public accounting firm approved by the Board of Directors. The board authorized the corporations to engage KPMG to conduct the annual audit for the year ending June 30th, 2020, and KPMG has now completed the audit. The audit has been prepared as a New York Creates single consolidated audit with accompanying schedules for FRMC and FSMC rather than a separate FRMC and FSMC audits as we've done in the past years. Upon a motion duly made and seconded, the Audit Committee approved resolutions for New York Create, FRMC, and FSMC. 1, approving the 2019-20 annual audit, subject to and conditional upon completion of the remaining administrative items discussed with the Audit Committee by management and the certified public accounting firm to the satisfaction of the chair of the Audit Committee. 2, approving and authorizing the President, Treasurer, and Chief Financial Officer, each of them without the other, on behalf of each corporation to execute, acknowledge, and deliver the documents and agreements associated with the 2019-20 annual audit, with such changes, variations, omissions, and insertions as the officer of such corporation signing shall approve, the execution thereof by such officer to constitute conclusive evidence of such approval, and to take such actions as are necessary and appropriate, including the execution, acknowledgement, and delivery of other documents and agreements as may be necessary or appropriate to implement and carry out the purpose and intent of this resolution, and recommending that the board approve the same action. Requested action this afternoon is to approve the New York Creates Resolution Number 5, FRMC Resolution Number 172, and FSMC Resolution Number 196. Is there any discussion of the matter? I wanted to just take a moment to let the board know the Audit Committee met earlier in the week with Marty Dunbar of KPMG via teleconference to discuss the audits. Key highlights from the meeting were that KPMG will issue an unqualified opinion on the financial statements. That's the highest or the best opinion that's available. In light of the pandemic, the audit was conducted virtual, so there was no on-site work done on that. KPMG received the full cooperation from management, and there's no disagreement regarding accounting, reporting, or disclosure matters. In accordance with audit standards, KPMG discussed the required communications with the Audit Committee. These dealt with such items as clarifying auditor responsibility, audit adjustments, etc. And finally, KPMG did not identify any material weakness or significant deficiencies in internal controls as part of the audit. I wanted to thank the members of KPMG for completing the work in this challenging time. I also wanted to acknowledge and thank the New York Creates team for the good work they do that resulted in this clean audit of the financial statements. So thank you, appreciate that. Before we move on, any other comments before we do the vote? Okay, thank you. I will ask each director for their vote on the motion. Christine?
Aye.
Thank you. Michael?
Aye.
Doreen?
Aye.
Franklin?
Aye.
Dr. Mengling?
Aye.
Brad?
Aye.
Joan McDonald? Kristen?
Aye.
Thank you.
Aye.
Dr. Begat, okay. And Ken?
Aye.
Okay. I also vote in the affirmative, therefore the ayes have it, and the motion is adopted. Thank you. I'll turn it back over to Dr. Samaki.
Thank you. I would now like to ask if there is any new business to be considered. So given the change in meeting logistics due to public health concerns, we notified the public of the opportunity to send in comments via email prior to the meeting, and we did not receive any comments. The date of the next meeting is going to be determined, and once it's finalized, it will be posted on the webpage. If there is no further business, I would like to ask for a vote to adjourn the meeting, a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved, Begat. It's Kristen.
Thank you, Kristen. A second?
Second, Ken.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you, everyone. The meeting is adjourned.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.